of Leeds United, Ellen Road, doing something special, whether it's Yeboah's volley, Bremner showing all that passion in the shirt, or Viduka's 4 against Liverpool. Whatever it is for you, I am no doubt whatsoever that this season is going to bring some very more special moments to us all as Leeds fans.
And Bielsa's boys kick off a new campaign in just under 4 weeks. So let's find out how pre-season is going from Adam Forshaw, Luke Ayling and Helder Costa. Oh, Barry Douglas, we've got him as well.
93-94.
And before we do anything else, can we just say a big Leeds United welcome to Helder Costa, everybody.
Yes.
Helder, fantastic to have you here. And Barry, of course, a former teammate and a teammate again for you. Great to have you back here. Great to have Helder here as well. How excited are you for the new season?
Yeah, he's a great acquisition to the squad. You know, he's going to bring a lot of quality and hopefully bring a lot more excitement this season.
Absolutely. And great to be reunited again as teammates.
Yeah, it's nice to see him again, but he needs to be good to me.
Okay, well, there you go. And other things just to ask you, of course, everyone having a bit of a rest since the end of the season and getting ready now, back in training for pre-season. How's that all going? Is he working you hard?
Very intense, yeah. It's been hard work, so hopefully we'll be fully prepared for the start of the campaign.
And, you know, with the season under your belt now and back for another season at Leeds United, personally, how special is it to play at Ellen Road in the white shirt of Leeds United and for these fantastic fans? What does it mean to you as a player?
Yeah, it's great. You know, you need that atmosphere, and it's amazing to have the fans that we've have. They're so passionate. So hopefully this year we can go one step further and take the club back where it belongs. Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Barry. And Emma's with Luke and Emma as well.
Yeah, Adam, we know you've had a busy summer. You've been on about 10 holidays, haven't you?
I've had a few weddings, yeah.
Has it been nice just chilling out and having some time?
Yeah, definitely. It's a long, grueling season. Everyone knows the championship and what it is. So, unfortunate to not get the end game at the end of the season. But like Barry said, we're working hard now to go one step further this year.
Absolutely. Back and ready to go again. And how is pre-season going for you?
Tough. Very tough, yeah. Long days. But, yeah, if it stands us in good stead, then we're more than happy to do it. And we based ourselves on being a really fit, explosive team last year, so we'll be looking to do the same again.
Some exciting new signings as well.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Good to get the lads back, Jack Clark, Jack Harrison, and obviously Helder's a fantastic sign. And
how excited are you to just get going?
Yeah, I mean, for as happy as you are to be back in, I think you just want the games to come thick and fast. It's what you play for, and that buzz on a Saturday and a Tuesday, so we're looking forward to that, yeah.
Absolutely. Adam Forshaw, thank you very much.
And for those of you who are thinking, it's a green shirt this year, no, they're going to go and get changed into the actual one, so we'll let them get off. Let's hear it once more for Barry Douglas, Helder Costa, Luke Ayling and Adam Forshaw, everybody. Thanks so much, guys. Well, before we reveal the brand new Leeds United kit for you, which of course is what you're all here to see, there's lots coming up. Tony Dorigo is going to be joining us for a little chat pre-season to see his thoughts as well. And also, there is a chance right now for you to be a winner here tonight.
Yeah, this is very exciting. So unbeknownst to you, 3 people in this room are winners tonight. These signed boots are on stage next to Rich. If you could just show them off, please. Thank you. Ta-da! Belong to 3 of you in this room tonight. And not only that, but you're also going to get £100 to go and spend in the club shop across the road. So you're probably wondering, how do I win? What I want you all to do is have a look underneath your seats right now. And 3 of you are going to have a golden ticket/envelope. A golden ticket. Oh, yes, that guy down there, he's getting on the floor. He's having a right good room. Yes, give me the cap. Well done.
I do hope that somebody got a photo of everyone when they went like this.
Yeah.
That was absolutely fantastic. So, have we got any winners tonight? There will be 3 of these golden envelopes in the room. They are under the seats. We've got people scrambling around all over the place.
But yes! If you find them, make your way up the middle catwalk.
Okay, we have 1 winner. We have another winner over there.
Do you want to make your way over to the middle catwalk and collect your prize?
Stop taking a selfie of yourself and come round. If you want to come round this way, do you want to come round? You can come through this middle section. Let me come over here to meet you in.
That means we've got one more winner out there somewhere.
We've got a couple of steps over there if you want to make your way in. Here we go.
Oh, yes, we've got our third winner.
Absolutely fantastic. Here we go then. Look at this. These are signed boots. That one is for you. Don't lose the envelope. That's got the 100 quid in, mate. All right, you don't want to lose that. Congratulations to you. We've got another one here as well. Congratulations to you. And there's the final one for you. Can we have a big round of applause for our winners tonight?
Well done, guys.
Everyone's got to do that thing where they give a big round of applause, but secretly they're thinking, I wanted the golden envelope.
I wish that was me.
That's not bad. But you're still very happy for them, of course. Congratulations to our winners tonight. Now, it won't be long before we reveal the brand new Leeds United kit centenary season. It is all getting very, very excited. But before we do that, let's welcome to the stage a man who knows just what it is to put on the famous white of Leeds United, former Leeds United defender. Let's hear it for Tony Dorigo, everybody. Now, I'm going to have to apologise to Tony before we start. Because at some point on the big screens is going to flash up 1 minute. That means 1 minute to reveal. So when that happens, even if you're mid-sentence, Tony, we might just butt in and say, it's lovely to hear from you.
I am going to keep going. It doesn't matter.
So when that happens, don't think it's rude if it does. Okay. But Tony, it's great to have you here this evening.
It really is. And Tony, you're no stranger to putting on that white shirt. What is it like? What's that feeling of putting on the Leeds kit?
It's pretty special. The first time I put it on was, what a fantastic year, 91, 92. And not many people know this, but my father was a Leeds United supporter. My father's Italian-Australian, and somehow he supported Leeds. So to put that mighty white on was pretty fantastic, and what a season it turned out to be.
Definitely. And also centenary season, and just reflecting on that, what are some of your iconic moments, some of your greatest memories here at Ellen Road, Tony?
Certainly the championship winning year was just incredible. It's one of those years that just got better and better and better, and we did it. You know, we actually did it in the end. So the last game, I think, was at home at Norwich. Remember the Evening Post, the shirt, and just going around the ground was just amazing, absolutely amazing. I think another one was playing at Wembley, the Charity Shield against Liverpool. We won 4-3. Everyone remembers Cantona scores 3, but who scored the other one? Me, exactly.
You should try that again. Try that again. Who scored the other one? Yeah. They all remember Tony. No prompt needed at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, just fantastic memories. And you mentioned before Tony Yeboah as well. That night here against Liverpool. What a goal that was, wasn't it? What a great volley. But does anyone remember the fantastic ball I put up the top? No, see, again.
Tony, is it all going to be like this? Honestly.
We've got to do that again.
He's carrying so much baggage, poor old Tony is. But that was a fantastic goal, wasn't it?
No, it was. And I don't know, just the white strip, it does mean so much. Obviously, later we'll see the away strip, which we had some wonderful appearances in that as well. But just to get a Leeds United strip on. And each year the players, I think, look forward to that new strip. It's a new start, new beginnings, and hopefully a successful one.
Centenary year. It's funny when you mentioned, I'm sure everyone, when you said Tony Yeboah in that goal, you remember the kit. You remember the kit that it was. You remember the round neck.
Asics.
It was
Asics
with the round neck. You remember it, and that's because they're iconic, these kits. And we look forward to, we look at the past and those amazing achievements, but we also look forward to the new season. Already spoken to some of the players who'll be wearing that white shirt for Leeds United, and it's a great season in store. Obviously, as we know, just fell at the final hurdle last season, but you feeling confident coming into this one, Tony?
I certainly am. I think another year under the belt of players with the fitness and the understanding of what Bielsa wants. I thought some of the football we played last season was fantastic, an absolute joy to watch. It's sad that we didn't get the job done, but I do think now the group will be stronger. They'll certainly be fitter, and they'll be hungry, because certainly falling at that last hurdle is painful. I don't know about you guys, but it took a long while to recover. But the players now, all they want to do is get going again and show what they can do.
And at this point, they are well within pre-season training. You already said the word that they keep using is tough. As soon as you ask them, how's it going? Yeah, it's tough. That's code for being worked very hard, isn't it?
It is. I've been hearing about the sessions as well, and they are extremely difficult. I suppose it's an absolute joy to finally get the football out and start playing games. But what you do need is a an underlying strength, a fitness, a base level that can take you right through the end of the season. And I think the way that we play, the velocity and speed that we play at, we have to have that fitness. So it's really important. And the players know that, but not to say they like it, but they know it's got to be done. But then when the ball comes out, then it becomes fun.
And I guess when you've had a season under Marcelo Bielsa and you see the benefit of that work he put in pre-season, it makes it easier to do it the second time round.
You're right, and I think if you look back at the start of last season as well, when we first played Stoke City and what we did to them with our closing down, our appetite, that suddenly tells the players, you know what, if I listen to this guy, we can go a long, long way. So I'm sure they'll be listening intently, doing what he says, and I'm sure good things will happen.
And, you know, as you mentioned there, Tony, it wasn't the end to the season that we wanted, but it is kind of like it's a stop, reset, and go again with an incredible squad, isn't it?
You're right. They all need to get away for a while, had a few weeks holiday, but now you just want to get back. And that's kind of the new shirt as well, it's a reset. It's like, right, we start again. We've got a brand new shirt. The centenary year is going to be absolutely incredible, very important. So I think the players will be extremely motivated. And yeah, I can't wait. Let's get it on.
The two Jacks, of course, back. Jack Clark, Jack Harrison. Obviously, Jack Clark with the transfer and then coming back on loan for the season. Jack Harrison is back as well. Helder Costa, we just saw him before. And what a reception, by the way, for Helder Costa. But a real sign of intent there and some really exciting players going into the season.
I think what's really important and what noticeably stood out for me towards the end of last season was the ability to create chances in the last third. And that's what you need. You need those wide players that can do that sort of thing. I think Jack Harrison throughout the season got better and better and better. I think he'll get better again this season. Jack Clark is a fantastic young player. I do think it's the right, certainly, decision for him to come back here and continue his development because going to a big club like that straight away I think will be difficult. But for this year, absolutely perfect to have him back. And Helder Costa, my God, he's been there, done it. And what a great player, he is going to be for us. So, yeah, exciting times.
We touched on Marcelo Bielsa, who I'm sure everyone was delighted at the moment when that news came through that Marcelo Bielsa was going to be staying here for the season. Could there be a more fitting man to take this club into its very important centenary year? No,
and you talk about the big signings of the summer. That was the first one. That was the absolute, most important one, definitely. But to see how much I think he holds the club, close to his heart is a lovely thing because we all do. We all love this place, but sometimes managers and players come and go. But you can tell Bielsa absolutely loves it, deep down, and it would mean so much to him. But it certainly would mean a lot to us, wouldn't it, if we can do it this year?
And I think everyone deserves it as well, don't they? But with that in mind, what's your... Oh,
there you go. That's your 1 minute, Tony. Look at Tony's face. Tony's like, what's going on?
This answer's going to be a long one.
This is a quick one. Go on, Emma. Go for it.
So can you answer this in 50 seconds, Tony? With that in mind, what's your overwhelming feeling going into this season, the centenary?
My overwhelming feeling is that because of last season, because we've got all that experience under our belt, because unfortunately we fell at that final hurdle, I think the hunger is really going to be there. I mean, these lads are going to be so motivated. We've got a lot more experience and understanding under our belt. I think that's important as well. With the signings we got, I am excited. I really am. And why not? Nothing to worry us. Tony
Dorigo, hello, try that again. Tony Dorigo, everybody. That's the excitement of the countdown, Tony. Thank you so much for joining us on stage. Well, there you go. Tony with his thoughts ahead of the season. And there's one thing you're here to see today, and it is the brand new Leeds United kit. A very important season, an historic season for all of us here at Leeds United. The centenary season. So you are the first to see it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here it is. Your brand new Leeds United kit for 2019-2020.
In a world of colours and stripes, Leeds United stands tall in a kit of white. In the swinging 60s, Don brought his vision in white. From Bobby to Billy to Bite Your Legs Hunter, the Whites have a hell of a story. It's dancing on the beach in Bournemouth, it's Viduka on his knees. From the playground to the Peacock, it's a silent salute. It's Beckford at the Stretford end. It's Clark 1-0. Tears aplenty at Wembley or Paris, this shirt carries pain with its glory. It's the ups, it's the downs. Through it all together, from champions of Europe to -15. It's dirty Leeds, the damned United. Southampton 7-0, Smithereens. It's family, it's ritual, it's heartbreak, honour. It's our club, our city, all Leeds, aren't we? It's Chester, it's Sargent, it's Lee Chapman's Sofa, it's Barcelona, AC Milan, Eddie the Last Waltz Grey. It's Tony Yeboah, crossbar cannons. It's the thrill that comes with wearing white. It's Madeley and Milner and Batty and Houghton, homegrown lads with their names up in lights. When we lose, it's us against the world. When we win, we soar above the clouds. It's losing your voice when you're losing 4-0. It's Big Jack, it's Delph, the Chief. From Don's dossiers to Bielsa's bucket, the future is ours for the taking. Cooper Steve, Pablo Silk, we are Leeds and we're proud. 90 minutes, 100 years. It's more than a shirt, it's belief. Get on, march on. Always Leeds.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, your brand new Leeds United kids. How fantastic is that? I tell you what, should we have a chat with a couple of the players, shall we? Everyone you see up here tonight is a Leeds United player, regardless of their age. So let's go and have a look at this fantastic kit. It looks absolutely amazing, and we'll come straight to the front here, if I can just squeeze through. Your Leeds United captain, ladies and gentlemen, Liam Cooper, everybody. Very good, Liam. Thank you so much. Well, you were first one out, weren't you? How did that feel?
Oh yeah, it's a lovely kit, and obviously the white makes a difference. Coming back off holidays with a tan, so it's a lovely kit. I don't think there's been a bad kit since I've been here. So yeah, hopefully we can perform well in it.
Absolutely. Does this, the moment when you put on the new kit, Tony was saying before, does this the moment when you think, right, the season's upon us now, only a few weeks to go?
Well, we actually tried the kit a few days ago, so
ruined the magic for everybody there.
No, yeah. Obviously, we're all looking forward to the season, especially after the heartache last year. But it motivates us more. The team's raring to go. We've come back in great shape, and it was back to hard work from the start. And the boys are getting fitter and fitter every day, and hopefully we can go on another unbelievable season and go one better this season.
And let me just ask you, because we know just how much it means to you to be the captain of this great club. But going into a centenary season, you're going to wear that captain's armband. Can you even describe that feeling, how that feels to you as a player and as a Leeds player?
Like I just said, I think it gives you that extra bit more motivation. It's obviously been a massive year for the club in the centenary, and obviously there'll be a lot more going on in the communities this year as well. And we can't wait to get going, and what a great thing that it will be to do if we can get promoted this season.
Captain Coops, everybody, thank you so much. Lovely to see you. And Emma's over there as well. Emma?
Yes, we move over to Leeds ladies captain Bridie Hannon. Round of applause for Bridie. Bridie, do you agree with Liam that it brings out your summer tan?
No, because I've not been on holiday. So.
A bit pasty. Honestly, so what do you make of the new kit?
I love it. I think it's one of my favourite kits I've seen. It's a really nice thing to do wear it this year as well. So I think it's really great that we're recognising the 100 years as well.
It's incredible. And what a kit for you to be putting on, because obviously it's been December since you last played and you had your first game again the other day. How was that?
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Couldn't wait to just get it over and done with, to be honest. But after my first slide tackle, I was okay. Yeah, so this year we're really looking forward to the season. We've got a couple of new players. We've added a bit of quality. So we've got Jodie and we've got Millie. So yeah, we had a good season last year and we're hoping to do it better this year. Good FA Cup run. We beat Doncaster Bells. We've obviously won it quite a few times. So hopefully we'll see you in Wembley next year.
Nice. So what's the feeling in camp overall for you girls?
Just really excited to get going, I think, especially with the World Cup. Have you all been watching it?
Yes.
Brilliant. So yeah, so we're all looking forward to just getting going, really. I think the England team have really inspired the nation. So yeah, we're looking forward to seeing how far that can go. But yeah, it's promotion for us this year.
Fingers crossed. Best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, Leeds ladies captain Bridie Hannon.
And it's probably worth us mentioning as well on the kits, and you can see there on Bridie that the colour is platinum. And the platinum is the metal for 100 years. That's the metal that symbolises 100 years. So platinum is the colour that the Leeds kit is in this year. But this is a slightly different one, and please welcome everybody, Bailey Peacock Farrell on our catwalk tonight. I mean, is anyone else thinking this? What an ace kit. This is amazing. How does it feel to be wearing this?
I'm really happy. I think it's a really nice kit. It's two of our main colours, and to have it in the 100 years, I think that's amazing.
Excellent stuff. How's pre-season going for you? Good to be back. Good to be fighting for that number one spot.
Yeah, good to be back. Came in with everyone else, and yeah, pre-season is always hard, and especially under our manager. But we're ready and raring to go.
How tough is it? Can you describe to us a little bit? Just give us a little flavour of what's going on a day-to-day basis.
Probably several gym sessions, double training days, and maybe a little bit in between. Usually between 9 and 7 working day.
That's what everyone in here does, right? Every day. This season coming up, 100 years for Leeds United. It's so special, and you get to be a big part of that as well. What's the feeling like in the camp just ahead of the start of our first game in a few weeks' time?
Positivity. I think obviously pre-season is about getting ready, and we're trying our hardest, and we've got our games going now, and I think we just can't wait for the season to start.
There you go, Bailey Peacock Farrell, everybody. Please give a big round of applause. And a big round of applause to all our Leeds United players who are here this evening. And once more for the fantastic centenary Leeds United home kit, everybody.
Yes. Now, do remember as well, you need to keep hold of those tickets that you've got to get in here, because the club shop will now be open exclusively for you. You can go in there, and until 6:30, you can get your kit. And some of the players are going to be in there as well. So if you want to wait for them, they're going to be over there.
Yeah, but one more time for our Leeds United players who will make their way off the stage now. Thank you so much to all of them. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. It's going to be a very special season at Leeds United. Make your way over to the club shop, get yourself that brand new shirt and be a part of history this season with Leeds United. Thank you for joining us and have a great night.